Lives, Kovac, good to see y'all. Good afternoon. Excuse me, can y'all hear me? Hello, hello. Okay, my audio's working. Lives, Kovac, y'all there? Manny, good to see you. Good afternoon, brother. How you doing? And Kovac, your brownies are so good. Everybody was like, didn't even believe they were real brownies. Like, what'd you put in this, brother? The fuck you put in this? And Manny, once again, I sided with the natives. I didn't even give the lame a chance to stop the natives from destroying their conversion therapy camp. I didn't even give them a fucking chance. It made me lose 1 point of reputation, but it was worth it because fuck them. I side with the natives around here. They thought the brownies were funny. Did they at least taste good? I am right now, Bear. This is not a Souls game. Kovac, I'm glad that they weren't. Sometimes it's good to just have some good old-fashioned homemade brownies. Damn right, Manny. You taught me well, Manny. Maybe I was like, I thought of you when I had that decision. I was like, yeah, fuck colonialism.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you.
My dear child, what can I do?
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No, but I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Selene was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my...
By the way, I love this Petrus guy, Manny. He's cool as fuck. He's a cool old dude. Ugh, excuse me. What's up, B-Mo? Hey, Manny, what are you getting up to today, brother? B-Mo, how you holding up, brother? Sean Brooks, same to you. Right on, Manny. Huh. Hawks. It does take some time to get into this game. Definitely Hawks. It takes some time, but once you get into it, it's worth it. It's worth your time. Thank you for the follow, Hawks. Hope you enjoy your stay. Emily, good afternoon. How we doing, Hawks? All right, cat, get off me. Hmm. All right, let's keep it Let's keep this party going.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and...
Thank you. Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs.
That would have been bad,
If you want to
Kovac.
learn more about these tablets,
Very
you should
bad.
go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wondered how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence. Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
I talked to Father Justinius.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas,
Shepu, good
I'm
afternoon.
afraid
Thank you for
there
locking
are
alive.
many
How are you doing?
suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us, or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Where were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Matthias later, but first we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to, but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
I imagine someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack, but some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you, especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful.
All right, we're done here.
Thank you. I will let you work. Greetings. Desarde. I am handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
According to your colleague, you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
Oh man.
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
Oh man, are you there?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door was closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
Birthright citizenship is being upheld by the Supreme Court, and a lot of people are big mad about that. It's been very fun to watch.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Do you think the culprit could be a...
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here, and the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached...
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified. To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things. Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Ptolemy, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, but they were very reluctant to give us any answer. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react to the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the... And it has proved nothing but a blessing for them. I would like to go back to work.
Of course. I will leave you to your work.
I need to level up more, Manny. Excuse me, I need to max out all my stats.
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello. Desade. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onol Manawi among the Logead Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
I've heard a lot of things about this village of Eden.
I'm not sure I have the answers.
Hawks, what's the story about colonialism? And Papa Polygon, good to see you.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Thélème and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
There's a lot of politics involved, Hawks. A lot. And Papa Polygon, how we doing?
Priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them, they were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
One of the theologians told me that you would help them.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here.
How you been, Papa Polygon?
Since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course. And the Vosh Tyrant.
Oh, I'm good,
But
Papa
this
Polygon.
village
Chilling.
will be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaitse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men. Perhaps wiser than they are.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
What the hell does that mean? Say I have to go, like so many others. What the fuck does that mean?
Father,
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vixenagad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Mateus, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been about Saint Mateus. That helped to convince them.
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day...
Sorry, Papa, I'm not talking. I don't like interrupting the dialogue.
In the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened...
I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
Had they been wiser and accepted their new neighbors, they'd never have been forced to leave.
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Yeah, the visuals are okay at best. But the dialogue and story is interesting. And the politics are also interesting, brother.
There is only one entrance and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
This priest, Virgil, said that the night was calm. So calm that he probably fell asleep. So, the thieves only had to take the key from him.
It's very likely that that's what happened. But someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
You think that the one who told them is in this village?
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village, family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who is close to the exiles, and enough about the researchers to inform them.
Where's my romance? I want to romance Ciora, the only girl in the party for some reason. Where the ladies at, Manny? Polly, why do you keep jumping up and down? Make up your mind. She just reached out to me. You're so cute. And Hawks, what are you getting up to, brother? Polly, you keep jumping up and down. Make up your mind, girl. Where do you want to be?
You have returned on Allman.
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right. But you may also be wrong.
Charisma, 100%. Let's go.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
You're probably right. The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her...
Girl, if you don't make up your
do
mind.
not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her, but things may not be so simple when it comes to her son.
The Outcast. Dusty, good to see you.
Like so many others.
In Papa Polygon, there's a lot of talking. There's a lot of diplomacy. Wish I got a mount in this game, but it's whatever. Hello, lady.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bertia Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
What can you tell me about Lair, your former leader?
He is a man of peace. Some people dislike him, not me. Everything he did to save the village. But I think the Mind Shakers made him forget what we are. He almost speaks like them now.
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
Tell me where the exiles are.
You're asking me to betray him.
I promise. But if he reacts...
Then I hope he'll be reasonable. Bran and the others...
Thank you, Vindwal.
Alright. I need my point of intuition back. Because losing that point of intuition is causing me to miss out on dialogue. And I like that. I like having intuition. Plus, it's a cool looking hat anyways. Now I must retrieve the tablets. Return the slab, or suffer thy curse. Return the slabs. Return the slabs, or suffer thy curse. What? Who wants some? Ah, shit. Ow. I love my great sword. Return the slab. Papa Polygon, other than being busy as fuck, what you been up to, brother? Polly. Polly, no. Don't look at me like that. This is ridiculous. Ow. I got 3 of them, but missed the last one. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Please, no more violence.
Here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
These people have been banished already. There's no need to add death to their list of punishments. Let's try not to fight them.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
Remember that we were told the area on the left was a trap. It would be smarter to take the other path.
Duet! What are you doing here?
I'm not here to fight you, but I must retrieve the tablets of Saint Matthias.
What? How do you know we have them? And how? Not Freddy. We will not give them back. We lost our homes and families, so the priests lose their sacred stones.
I know that you are seeking vengeance, but the priests will not be the only ones to suffer the consequences.
100% charisma, baby.
Your mother helped you, and once they find out about it, she will pay the price in your place. Is that what you want?
No. She only told us which night we could come. They have no right to punish her for this.
I doubt the Ordo Luminous will care. They will need someone to take the blame, and she's the obvious choice.
Very well. Take the stones and leave. All that's left to do is to rejoin the Donea Exregao.
No bloodshed. Yay! Nobody had to die. Just been sorting the new GPU other than mine, other than them as mine died. Oh shit! Yours died? No! How much did it cost you to get a new one? I mean, you know, replace the old one. Oh, hello. Barely 2 years old? Yeah, you better get a fucking refund for that shit.
What are you doing here?
I was worried for my son. I wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
Don't worry, all is well. I managed to convince him to give me the tablets.
Ad Loredar, I did not believe my son to be so reasonable. You are giving me hope. I will go see him and tell him to find another clan. A place to welcome him.
Ugh, to think I could have killed her son. Yeah, good. Thank God for warranties, right, Papa Polygon? Ooh, a chest. That's why you always get a warranty on electronics. Always get a warranty on fucking electronics. Oh yeah, I remember the swampy area. Yeah, we're not gonna go that way. A lot of bogeys that way. I done did kill these guys already. Polly, pick a spot and lay there, girl.
May the enlightened protect
Oh shit, where the fuck did you come from? Do. Ava, good afternoon. Polly, please make up your mind. Yeah, Manny, Papa Polygon. This game has grown on me a lot. I like its style. Ooh, what's that over there? Oh, just more nature together. Oh, Papa Polygon, I already beat that game. I can't wait for the fucking DLC. I'm so excited for it. I'm on New Game Plus, so, you know, I'm gonna give it a whirl. Nicholas Lee. Slippy, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. And how you doing today, Slippy? And Nicholas Lee, my man. Good to see you, brother. Slippy, what is your profile picture? And this is Greedfall. I repeat, Greedfall. Nicholas Lee, my brother, how are you? And what you getting up to?
I retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on St. Matthias.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence.
I thought it was Slippy.
But how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
I love Star Fox, Slippy, so
we're watch on the priceless treasures that you find.
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a
yeah, I love Star Fox. And Joris Brocorius, good afternoon.
Here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than
Sorry, the dialogue, I didn't want to interrupt it.
A bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
I might come back at some point, but alas, I'm very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart.
Greedfall, Joris.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
Thank you. I hope your expedition will be a success.
Yay, experience and gold. Neat. Anyways. Oh, Photoshop. What are you photoshopping, Nicholas Lee? And Slippy, Star Fox 64 is one of my is in my top 5 favorite games of all time. So I'm right there with you. I am glad to meet another fan of Star Fox 64. Wait for the results of the research. 23 hours. Fuck you. Alright, time to go to rest and move time. It is a genuine honor and a pleasure to meet a fellow fan of Star Fox 64. A game that is filled to the fucking brim with awesome shit. For N64, that game was ahead of its time in a lot of interesting ways. I too want to see it, Slippy. Yeah, Nicholas Lee, show your work, brother. Show your work. Me and Slippy, we deserve to be placated. You will show your work, goddammit. What the fuck?
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The enlightened has heard my prayers.
That they're no longer doing physical copies, Pop Polygon? Yeah, fuck them.
Of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps.
Yeah, only digital. Fuck them for that.
Problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I'm not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
All right, Polly, you need to get down. You don't know. You keep jumping up and down. You need to just get down.
We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
Is he dead?
This man is burning up with fever, and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows.
The blows did not put him in this state. He looks like a victim of poisoning. With the right antidote, I think we could get him back on his feet.
Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course.
Fuck yeah, Nicholas Lee. We got you.
What if it were a hex?
By the balls, son.
No matter what happens, you
and Slippy, what you getting up to today, buddies?
Why, of course.
Sir and or madam?
Are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is...
Well, that's at least something Pop Polygon on the Xbox is doing.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
Ask the natives for help. Cool. You do have words for Nicholas Lee. It's called, the words are, let go of my balls! Ah! Those are your words. I'm on Fushigi your shit, brother. Fushigi!
On Olmanawi.
You'll never see it coming.
To see old Lair. I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
Fushigi! Does anybody know what Fushigi is, or I'm just the only weirdo who knows?
You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know...
Okay, thanks, Slippy. Once again, Slippy, you are proving yourself to be an OG, triple OG, because you know your shit, just like me.
Did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegat is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well.
Nicholas Lee, you fucking better know that commercial, motherfucker.
I hope she agrees to help us.
And yeah, no, me and my twin brother talked about this for years. We knew it was only a matter of time before these companies just stopped making physical copies of fucking everything. It was only a matter of time. They're just trying to save money. There's no legitimate reason for this. They're just trying to do what would ultimately cost them the least amount of money. That's all it is. Jamaica, good evening. Is that? Yeah, Jamaica, got it. This is Greedfall, my friend. Greedfall.
Here you are again.
It is disheartening. Capitalism won, Nicholas Lee. It won a long time ago.
I have come to ask for your help.
We never stood a
What exactly
chance.
do you know about remedies?
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegad.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
It is
Now
cool,
he has the
Jamaica.
rolling fever.
Takes a minute to get used to.
We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment. Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Alright. Gotta give this fucking loser the medicine. And I agree, Slippy. Physical media is better. Although I stopped collecting it years ago. Except for music. I like physical music media.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
Cool, good to see you.
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who are at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Damn, that potion worked fast. And no, this is not an MMO, Jamaica. This is just a good old fucking RPG. You should, Slippy. Might be worth $1 million later down the road. Who knows? I'm just kidding. I collect vinyl records, Slippy. That's about it. Because I think vinyl is cool, and I don't think it's ever going to go out of style. At least to me. I think it's cool. Video game collections, on the other hand, I do miss the box arts of video games. I do miss that. I used to be hella inspired to draw things I saw on box arts growing up. And Jamaica, I said Greedfall. I repeat, Greedfall. Yes, Greedfall, Jamaica. Sorry, my roommate's texting me. Anytime, Jamaica. How are you today? You might like it, Jamaica, if you like good old-fashioned RPGs. What was this? Oh. Thought there was something shiny in here. I'm an idiot. Find the theologian's camp. Ah, I swear to God. It'll be here soon, Ghoul. Don't you worry. And you will have it, as will I. And Slippy, what are you getting up to, buddies? Nicholas Lee, you still there? I think so, Jamaica. I think you will. And I hope you do, sincerely. If you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns about this game, please do not hesitate to ask. Jamaica, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, you're good, Slippy. What you writing? If you don't mind me asking. Jamaica, why look up some videos when you can watch me play? And ask me questions? I will gladly answer whatever you might have. I'm gonna need this cat to make up her fucking mind. What do you want to do, kitty? Are you gonna be up on the computer? Are you gonna be on my desk? Or on me? You just look at me so expectantly. Is it a history paper for school, like college and all that? Or are you just writing it to, you know, because you want to write a history paper? Okay. I love you, Polly. I do, but you got to get down. Down you go, girl. I'm understanding, Slippy. It is not online. This is an offline game. And Slippy, I'm digging. Basically, research on how people do research, interpret information, and why they interpret it differently, and then the different interpretations, such and such as it goes. And what is the proposition of this game? Like I said, it's not online. It is a story about colonialism and other mystical bullshit. There's a lot of politics involved, so I hope you're ready for a lot of dialogue and political bullshit. And you're also basically a detective. Like you're the main character. He is an ambassador, so to speak. You're the governor's cousin, but you're basically an ambassador or a diplomat. Is the combat good? It's okay. It's not a Souls-like or a Sekiro-like, but it's good enough for me. Especially depending on which weapon you choose to use. I'm using the two-handed sword, so my movements are a bit slower, and it's easy for me to miss my target. But if you know what you're doing, you can make it work. Slippy, don't worry, I can read gibberish. I'm just fucking with you. History is a fun subject to me, Slippy. I don't have any particular periods of time that I'm like fixated on, but I do enjoy at least talking about historical events and such. Which period are you studying, Slippy, if you don't mind me asking?
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
You're perfectly right, my child. This passage must have been cleared by the expedition. We should follow it.
Any other questions, Jamaica? Oh, he dead. That guy's dead. I'm on PC now, Jamaica, so everything's definitely going to be digital anyway, so I don't really give a shit anymore about, like, stuff like that. But I will keep collecting vinyl records. That will be my thing, Jamaica. American history from a post-World War II. Oof. Post-World War II. Fun fact. Black military veterans were not eligible for the 9/11 GI Bill until I can't remember what year exactly, but it was for the longest time we were black military veterans did not receive any benefits after their service, as opposed to their white counterparts. Fun, and that's not a fun fact, obviously. That's fucked, but that's the truth. Pop Polygon. We were locked out of a lot of things despite serving this country. Spider, good to see you, brother. Amen to that, Jamaica. Convenience is everything.
All I did was bring you to the place suggested by the tablets. I had no way of knowing.
Really? But I did warn you. You just wanted to have it your way. Someone so foolish and thoughtless.
Yep, the act of 1944. Thank you, Slippy, for knowing your shit. And Spider,
It looks like
I'm
we're
doing great.
right
How
on
about
time.
you?
If we do not intervene, they are sure to gut each other.
How can you call yourself a man of faith when you...
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles
Same
away.
here, Jamaica.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
How about you,
Maybe
Spider?
should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing.
I am on the East Coast, Slippy. North Carolina. What about you?
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he's being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency...
Pennsylvania,
it will
rock
have to be
on.
without her.
How charming.
And yes, I would like to pay a visit to the Smithsonian, Slippy. Most definitely. Oh, Jamaica, I'm not the least bit interested in GTA 6, but I hope you enjoy it, brother. Well, at least you got a 4-day weekend, Spider, but I'm sorry you got injured, brother. God damn, dude. How'd you dislocate your shoulder?
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
And Slippy, fucking, what got you into studying history? Well, let me rephrase that question. I'm sure what got you into studying history is that you love history. So, a better question is, what are you going to college for exactly? Are you trying to become a historian, a teacher? What's the word? What's the ambition? And I'm aware, Slippy. I keep myself notified on the comings and goings of celebrations of historical events. Warwick, good to see you. Which makes it all the more galling that the current administration has done well to try to erase well, pretty much all of black history and black contributions by black service members and civil servants throughout America's history at the federal level. I don't know how you feel about this administration, by the way, Slippy, but I can tell you this much. I fucking hate them for that, among other things. The goal is to be an archivist. I want to be behind the scenes. Rock on! We need people to actually archive our history, because there are people who don't like our history very much and would do well to erase it if given the opportunity to do so, as they fucking have. Ah, good. Slippy, we're on the same page. And Warwick, nothing. We just chopping it up. How you been, brother?
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really
Ooh, what you eating, Warwick?
Is the content
And Arda,
he
good
managed to
afternoon.
decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders. Something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
Give me 1 second. Tots, cause why not? Fuck yeah, brother. And yes, Slippy, history is fragile and in the wrong hands can be used to twist and shape people in all the wrong ways to repeat some of the worst things that have ever been done. There are explicitly white nationalists within our administration who don't want to even acknowledge the contributions of non-white people and women throughout America's history and what we've done to build this country, our contributions and what we've done to build this country and make it great. Pushing back against that is a noble and honorable goal, and I hope that you succeed in doing so, Slippy. Protect our history. It's a valuable asset. And something that should be cherished and honored. Not thrown away because some people find it inconvenient to their idea of what this country is supposed to be. You get what I'm saying, Slippy? In 1 second, my friend sent me a voice message. Let me listen to that real quick. I'm going to mute myself so y'all don't hear it. Can y'all hear me now? And Rhino, good to see you, brother. Yeah, history has shaped the history behind everything, every aspect of our lives is fascinating to me, personally. My favorite thing to study was the arguments against, like, the court case, I think it was Loving v. Virginia. The arguments against interracial marriage were fascinating to me in how utterly fucking stupid they were. And that the ruling of Loving v. Virginia is what was used to... The same arguments were effectively used to justify the legalization of gay marriage. Because the arguments against gay marriage were just as fucking stupid. They were just beat for beat the same bullshit. It is fascinating to me, Slippy, how stupid things used to be. Like, people take for granted just how utterly fucked things used to be. Like, we talk about how bad things are now. Shit used to be worse, and for the dumbest fucking reasons. Shit used to be worse, and for dumb fuck reasons.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing. And I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill.
Tara! Long time no see. Shax, how we doing?
The hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
Oh, they endured all kinds of hell, Slippy.
Someone
Truly, in every way, shape, and form, to get us to where we are now.
With lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
Rice Pudding, good to see you
I'm
again.
thankful for these pieces of information. But you understand
I think a lot of people in America, I can't speak for the rest of the world, but at least in America, take for granted
You must hear us both.
everything.
Make a decision.
Oh, you gotta go now? Alright. Take care, Slippy. Give your husband my regards. Be safe on your trip to Costco. And good luck on your writing. I'd love to hear more from you. It was a fun talk. Right back at you, Slippy. Hope to see you again soon. I'd love to talk more about history with you. Now I gotta talk to this dickhead Virgil.
Brother Virgil,
What do you want?
Alright, give me a second, y'all. I gotta listen to something. Hey, Pimplio, good afternoon. How we doing, brother? All right, back to the story.
can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their
Rice
culture.
pudding?
How
I
have
love
they
it
done
now.
that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
All right, Polly, you need to chill. Go.
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. There was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We have been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well. I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
One second. Da-da-dum, da-dum. All right, done. Sorry, I was texting my friend who's going through some shit right now. Alright, this cat keeps coming over here. So many texts. Cynthia! I'm good. Just texting a friend who's going through some shit right now. I was trying to focus on the game. But my friend needs me! Of course, Cynthia, but how are you? You too are my friend. How are you holding up? I'd love to see them, Cynthia. God, so many texts. Ah! And a call. Fuck! I'm back, everybody. Sorry I had a quick phone call. Justin, good to see you, brother, if you're still there. Or whoever else is still watching. I'm sorry. I'm all over the fucking place. Alright, we are good. I think. And why aren't I being notified of these Discord messages? I'm not in streamer mode, so what the fuck? Time to find some dead bodies. Those guys don't look friendly. Alright, so from here, I can go left or go to... Treasure to the marsh. Treasure to the marsh. Mmm. Oh, there was a ladder. Of course there's a fucking ladder. Oh, he
This
dead.
man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
That is unlikely. Look, my child. The wound is located at the back of the skull. I regret to say that, in my opinion, he was struck from behind. With a mace, most likely.
This man's death was no accident, nor was it linked to any predator attack. It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace. And it didn't take place here. The marks surrounding the body show that it was moved, most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death.
We have a murderer on our hands. Do-do-doom, do-do-do-doom.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Ow.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile. Most likely a Llewellyn. But what was he doing alone so far from camp? The cause of death is no mystery. This man was attacked by one of those large reptiles, a Llewellyn. And yet, these iridescent marks on his skin make me think that a stasis spell was cast on him first. He was intentionally immobilized so that he would fall prey to this animal.
What the fuck? Good morning. Good afternoon, Zingu. Howdy, Spider. We're fighting. Avi, good evening.
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals. Even so, this wound looks different from the others. It looks like a knife wound.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such
Howdy,
a thing.
Death,
They
Rhino,
kill each
Pop
other
Polygon,
and
Sam.
accuse my people. This virgin, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
Doo-doo-doo. Hell yeah, Rhino, you're gonna love it. It's a really cool game. Pleasure to meet you.
Brother Virgil. Your Excellency. Weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
Indeed. I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages. Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
Watch your tongue, priest. Our people have no need to hide when they protect their land. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to disguise a death.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
Fine. You unmasked me. But know that my cause is righteous. The Ordo Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition, to ensure that the discoveries we made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy, a dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives? But even then, foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth, without any hesitation, without realizing that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation, but to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues?
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded, of course.
This Renaigse tried to blame my people for these crimes. The priests would have wanted to punish them, and innocent people would have died. He must answer for his treachery.
It is undeniable that these discoveries could cause a great upset in Taleme. But he has no right to decide what should be revealed or not. On this island, Cornelia should be the one to decide. Be careful with your accusations, though. Eugenia and her colleagues are on edge. We wouldn't want them to start killing each other.
And Rhino, I wonder which ending you're going to choose.
It seems to me that all members of this expedition are concerned. They should decide on what to do next. seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This virgin, he wants to push aside this woman at all costs. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
Des, how you doing, by the way, brother?
Brother, indeed. I regret I must...
Only
Who else? The order
Could you leave without...
Come now.
Yeah.
It is. But be careful.
Sorry, Brother Virgil, but I cannot accept. You will take your belongings and leave this place. The research will continue, and their discoveries will be studied by wiser people than you. The decision to reveal them or not will be theirs.
I see. My colleagues and I will go back to Eden. I hope that you don't regret your decision.
Alas, I have found the dead bodies of your colleagues.
how horrible. But how?
I doubt...
What? But why would...
As I do not have the authority to arrest him, I sent him back to Eden. If you want him to face judgment, you will have to report what happened to the Mother Cardinal.
You are right. As soon as we get back to civilization, I will make
I've been
sure
good,
that
Des.
she hears about it. Once more, your help has been a blessing. Take this. Alas, we will have to go back to Eden as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was... The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up. But even if Virgil is no longer a threat, we are not...
We could go there for you if you wish.
That would be marvelous. Of course. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
No, this came out about 3 years ago. But the second one came out this year. I look forward to playing the second one.
Brother Virgil, I must... It seems...
Not yet, Death. Not yet.
Everybody listen.
How awful.
Someone wanted us to believe that they were killed by some swamp animals, but it was all staged. Your colleagues were murdered, and their bodies abandoned to the creatures.
What? But why do...
Brother Virgil confessed to his crimes in front of me.
Monster! You will pay for these crimes. These people you killed were our brothers. Our friends.
You stupid goose. You really believe that I will let you pass judgment on me? You shouldn't have been so quick to accept these lies that could destroy our nation. And want to reveal them for all to hear. You are solely responsible for these deaths.
How dare you present yourself as the protector of our nation? Murderer!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Done. Yeah, I want to play No Rest for the Wicked. It looks like a fun game. But I have too many other games to play.
I'm sorry, sister. Brother Virgil fled during the battle.
The coward. And naturally, his accomplices fled.
Perhaps I shouldn't have revealed his crime, but I thought it was the best way of...
Considering how high tensions have been these last few days, a fight was in here. Alas.
Were you hoping to...
Of course, but I think I know...
Don't worry.
Oof. Bad choice. Don't reveal that in front of everybody. Don't reveal the plan, what Virgil did in front of everybody. He just gets away anyways. And then a bunch of people die.
Brother Virgil, indeed. I regret... I must...
Detox, good to see you.
Sorry.
What is this game about? Colonialism and a bunch of mystical bullshit, but mostly colonialism and politics.
Alas, I have found...
Indeed, Detox.
As I...
You want...
Were you...
Of course, but
We could go there.
That would be more... I think I know...
Don't worry.
That's all I'm saying, Des. I'm actually having a good time. But yeah, Detox. I'm always playing interesting games, at least for the most part. At least I try to, anyways. How have you been, brother? What you been up to? Not yet, Detox, but I got to. I own it. I just got to play it. Odd. How so? And death. No rest for the wicked is definitely on the docket, brother. Don't you worry. Yeah, Detox, how's life been odd? Do tell. Tutoring a Chinese woman in ESL who ended up being an oil tycoon billionaire. Oh my. Why does she want to learn ESL? I have to get over there, huh? Oh, she wants me to travel with her for a bunch of money, but she doesn't treat me super well. She's retired. Might not be worth the money then, brother. No amount of money is worth being treated like a damn lackey. Ah, you'll be alright, brother. Domineering cold. She's just gonna be domineering cold about it. She's gonna be like, alright, whatever, bye. How do I get over there? So go this way, then go up and then to the right. Belkir, this is Greedfall. I repeat, Greedfall. Thank you for the follow, Belkir. And thank you, Detox. I'm a PC gamer now. That's why it looks like this. Alright. This path is blocked, so maybe go around a bit? The roundabout ways. So, go around. I hope she at least pays well, Detox. A lot good. I knew there'd be something over here. Hell yeah, give me that chest. Yeah, she might cut ties with you, brother. And find somebody who will stick around. Nice while it lasted. Always is, brother. Always is. Do 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 do. What? Yeah, that was me. Thank God. More monsters. Let's see what's over here.
I've never been that far into this one, but if I was to live here, I would look for a drier place.
Yeah, I'm done with that game, Detox. I will never return. I am thoroughly done with that game. Oh, fuck me. Who the fuck are you? hate to see that. I love it, Detoxing. Sorry, I'm fighting for my life here. Found him by accident. Ooh, got a memory crystal. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Hmm. One, two, one, two, one. Hmm. I can do without the weapon coding. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm debating if I want to change my build again. Have a sword. Sword. Hmm. Use sword build. Hmm. Hmm. There are choices, yes. There are indeed choices. So what I'm thinking is definitely do the sword, right? Do my two-handed sword build. Keep my gun built up. Stop there. Keep my traps built up. I have limited amount of resources elsewhere. What to switch to? What to switch to? Because I want to use magic. I'm going to be a melee and magic build. Maybe put nothing into my traps. I like my traps though. What to switch to? What to... It is very interesting indeed, my friend. The healing spell is over here. Yeah, my traps are like magic in a way. It's just magic without using magic. Girl. Alright, you need to go. Sacrificial sword. Only gives me one extra fucking point of armor damage. More stun though. Maybe I do away with my great sword. Yes. So what I can do is like one-handed sword. The gun, the one-handed sword, the gun, the traps, and the magic. Like, I like my great sword. Don't get me wrong. I like my great sword, but I want a more of a varied way of playing. Something a little flashier. Because my great sword, oh, she is powerful. But I want to try something else. Hmm. Man, this is a tough choice. Because you don't get many opportunities to reset your stats in this game. And then my attributes. Don't have many in the point of, in the makings of attributes. Only agility 3. This one requires agility 4. See you soon, Detox. And Banana, good evening. I'll see you soon, my brother. Take care. I need mental power at 3. Oh, that's going to be tough. See, I don't have any other armors or outfits. I can leave this at 3. Nothing in endurance, but I have to take off this armor I'm wearing. That would be bad. Tough choices. Agent 008, I'm playing Greedfall. And good evening. And one-handed heavy weapons. I don't have any one-handed heavy weapons. The first one, brother. Yeah, no problem. How you been? Give me 1 second. Let me put some water in my cat's bowl. I think that's why she won't leave me the fuck alone. She keeps jumping in the bowl and then jumping out and attacking me. Here's your little Wawa kitties. I know y'all are thirsty. That's why you won't leave me the fuck alone. Here's your water, kitties. I hope you're happy. You better be. Agent 008, I've been good. No complaints over here. Just clean this litter too while I'm at it. While I'm up. Ow. Litter's clean. Water's in the bowl. Food's in the bowl. They can leave me alone. Alright.
A cavern. Hermits often choose places like this when they want to live away from the world.
Where's the sword? I don't know. I have a sword. 2 of them. I have 2 swords, brother. Yes, I would recommend Greedfall, and I love it. It's grown on me a lot, but I'm getting a little bored of my current build, and I kind of want to change it. I want to change it entirely. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my gun, but I want to use magic. I love my traps, but I want to use magic. I love my two-handed greatsword, but again, I want to use magic. Just do I have the equipment to... I don't think I have the equipment to you know, to change things up a bit, you know? Hey, kitty. You didn't have to jump up here.
People lived here, and amongst them Saint Mateus, perhaps. We have to rummage through this place. Maybe enlightened help me in this battle.
Yeah, I recommend this game, definitely. Just get shot, dumbass.
These murals are magnificent. If St. Matthias did come here, this is where he must have settled.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something.
What are you up to, Agent 008? And Banana, what's up with you? I've never played any of the Metro games. I've heard nothing but good about them. My buddy Manny always recommends it to me. So I've heard. So much hatred.
This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias. Praying to Enon Miel Fructiman. Looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias is often depicted or described as using a similar chaplet. Oh, I feel so lucky to be here, in this cavern where our founder lived.
Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us.
Oh, I'm not a racing game guy because I suck at them, brother. I'm the worst.
There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Menduis dad, enon mil frictimen.
It means, welcome us amongst your people, enon mil frictimen.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him. I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them.
Ah, Agent 008, it's all good.
The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power.
The mass voice is good to see you.
It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
Oh, I cannot believe it. These symbols, They are signs used in the secret writing of the Donegada.
I don't know if you realize the importance of what we've just discovered. Saint Matthias, the founder of Teleme, finished his life worshipping the islanders' god. This is so incredible. Although it will cause a huge upset for our nation, our cult, and our relations with the natives.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matthias lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Teleme.
I understand you must be concerned. Great revelations are often followed by a trail of blood. But if what we found was revealed, my people could live in peace with the priests at last.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
Back to the camp we go. Ah, what build should I do? What build should I do? Howdy, Al. What's good, pimpin'?
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
There were also frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matthias.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On the other, he prayed to a god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
He
That
did.
is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
This chaplet. I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal. You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
Oof.
It seems we are arriving right on time. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil. How did you know?
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation. But since you refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
Death to the heretics!
Of course. Oh my God. They're beating the shit out of us. Oh man, are you kidding me? I have to go all the way back? Death to the heretics? Yeah. The truth. Yeah, I'm gonna show them some heretical bullshit. I'm gonna show them some heresy. They wanna kick my ass, come to my town, kick my ass, call me gay. Yeah, I've played Warhammer, the Space Marines one, but no, I've never really been into Warhammer.
So,
I got a lot to learn.
We discovered.
and
There were all. He was. That is.
you
Look, Any,
we...
And we out for death!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
He just blasted me. I gotta save before getting there. I know, right, brother? Alright, I'm saving, so that way I am ready for a fight.
So?
we discovered... There were all... That is... Any,
No, this is just a standard. This is RPG.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to San Mateus. They will not dare to attack you there. And we will have to take care of Bishop Domitius. He will do everything he can to discredit us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
And if you will allow me to attend the hearing, I would be delighted to support you.
Your help will be precious to us, Father. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content, and I will meet you at the palace in San Mateus to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
That was ugly, but I won. I just had to blow the place up. A lot of explosions. I had to use a lot of explosions. But I won. It's over. It's Jover, bruh. Mister, good to see you. How have you been, brother? Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. Look at you. Moving up in the world. proud of you, brother. Sincerely. I've been good. Another day in the life, really. All right, I have enough money to buy things I need to switch my build. I'm gonna switch my build. I'm gonna switch my fucking build. So no great sword and no alchemy. Just one-handed sword, gun, traps, magic. One-handed sword, maxed out. Done. Gun, done. Traps, done. Magic. Working my way up. Magic can be done. Shadow burst can be done. Get out of here, girl. Will you make up your mind where you want to be? Agility can be... Ow. What you mean, Al? Oh, never. Thankfully. Never. Thank the Lord. I need 2 endurance to rock this. Nikki, good afternoon. Whatever I do, I won't be able to wear that. I won't be able to change my stats again for a while, I reckon. Negative 40. Negative 64. Ah. Hmm. This is tough. This rapier. Well, the agility plus 3. What a tough choice. I can do 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 6, 7. This is tough. Okay. I could commit to the traps. Yes, I know what I'm gonna do. Yes. doing this. Requires 1 endurance to wear. Alright, I'm resetting my stats. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, this works. What's up? Sure. Hmm? Yeah, I'm a little locked in. I apologize. Hmm? Shadow Burst. Alright, I'm a magic swordsman. I'm a spellblade. I've done it. I'm committed. Five minutes.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no islander village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaik. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Here we go.
It seems that you only see the negative aspects of this discovery, but the reality is very different. By integrating some of the natives' beliefs into your dogma, you could build an alliance with them, something no other nation has managed to achieve before.
It is a good argument, Your Excellency. I hadn't thought about that.
Your Eminence, all of this is grotesque and dangerous. The congregation is clearly trying to ridicule us. Even if these frescoes are real and old, who's to say they represent reality? This is surely the naive vision that the islanders had of our founder, nothing more. Our duty is to bury all this in order to preserve our nation from the heretical beliefs of the savages.
And you have already tried to do that. Brother Virgil, who worked for you, did not hesitate to attack us, and kill several of his colleagues for this purpose.
That's right. And he even tried to blame me to stop me from leading the expedition.
What kind of manipulations and extremes are you willing to go to hide the truth?
Brother Virgil was indeed a member of the Order, but he had obviously descended into madness. This is exactly the kind of effect that such revelations can have, and of which we must be wary.
That's enough, Domitius. An investigation will be launched, and if you were aware of these...
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice. He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and that your priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted to build would be everywhere. You speak sense, Princess. Does anyone wish to add anything?
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation.
Hmm.
You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Damn right. I have Craftsman 3, Charisma 3, Science 3. Next is Intuition. Get that to 3. Cool. head back to base.